total perseverance from this group from beginning to end. I think we started the game really well, which gave us some confidence. We were down at half, but I thought we felt good. I think we fouled a little bit too much, the offensive rebounds going to halftime, and then we were really steady in the second half, both offensively and defensively. So, it's told this group, impressive win. This is a tough place to play, and against a really good team, it's a good win.
I mean, you're tied going into the fourth, tied a bunch of times.
Yeah.
Can you just take us through about that 2-minute span where I think it's 102, what have you, and then you kind of put a little distance in there.
Yeah, a big part of it was pick and roll play and getting involved who we wanted to be involved. I thought the spacing was good, similar to, the Phoenix game where we were able to capitalize. 34 points in the fourth. We shot over 43s tonight, so that's that balance and mix that we were talking about. Guys made plays at the rim, available for their teammates, and guys made shots. And that always helps. 23 points for them in the fourth, so we were doing it on both ends, Brian.
Kyrie had 21 again in the fourth. Second night in a row that's happened. Jacque, was this just a matter of him saying, hey, we need this, I'm the guy who's got to deliver, and then taking care of business late?
I would say yes. The fact that I thought you saw from him throughout the course of the night just different segments of the game where he really put his imprint on what we were trying to do offensively. And it paid dividends, especially in the fourth quarter. Like, we put the basketball in his hand, we played pick and roll, we gave him space, he made plays off the bounce, early plays in transitions. Those threes are tough to guard, but definitely he did a lot for us again in the fourth, and good thing teammates rallied around him early in the game, and we were able to take advantage of that fourth quarter scoring by him.
Jacque, you guys didn't shoot your first free throws till 4 minutes left in the first half. So, do you look at that as just the flow of the game, lack of aggression going to the basket? Just because you made up for it, seemed like in the second half.
Yeah, if I get fined, are you, Brian, and Nick, are you guys splitting the fine, or are you trying to get me to...
Talking about your career in Utah, I think that's just a tax write-off, right?
Oh, I love it. We talked about the foul discrepancy at halftime a little bit, but we were going to continue to battle through that. And I think it was, we were pretty aggressive trying to get to the rim and get free throws, so we talked about it definitely at halftime. It's just going to be us continuing that balance. If we don't have threes, we do want to get to the paint and get to the rim. But I'm going to save some money, especially on the win.
And then 40, I think you talked about this being no hard number. 41 threes. Kyrie, obviously, you're not expecting to go off for 48 every night. So I guess what can you take from this that's more replicable than just his performance tonight?
Yeah, I think overall our energy and our enthusiasm to compete, I think that was the biggest thing. Whether it was in the huddles, we were extremely vocal and communicative tonight, talking to each other on the floor. Even when we had segments of zone, which kind of forces you to communicate and talk, I just thought overall our spirit was really good, and we got rewarded for it.
Did you think the zone early, did that play a role in kind of getting guys to open their mouths and point and talk and communicate and be on the same page?
Yeah, we definitely talked about that, Brian. We talked about that this morning doing film. We watched some clips of zone and really said to the group, this forces you to talk and communicate. And you could see guys on film doing that. So hopefully we carry that over when we go to man. That communication is still needed. But this group is growing, and they deserved and did the work to get a win tonight.